up, YouTube? It's your girl Kayla, and I am back with another motherfucking video. And I'm Meek, hey, the special guest. Period. I go by OHREALLYMEek. Make sure y'all go follow her. Bow. Anyways, as y'all can see by the title, we are gonna do story time, y'all. Our very first fights. So I'll go first. Yo, my God. Yeah, my first fight, she was 25 years old. She was like 20. Oh my God, I'm finna fall. She was like 25. I was like 19. No, I was like 18, 17, y'all. And let me fix this. Let me tell y'all how it started, y'all. My grandma adopted this girl, right? She adopted this girl. And one day, the girl was always disrespectful, first of all. So one day, she thought she was gonna hit my grandma, y'all. Oh, child. Y'all, no, it started in the car. I swear, we was on the way somewhere. Oh. We was on the way somewhere, y'all, and they was arguing. I let the shit slide. I'm like, okay, they could argue. Arguing ain't nothing. But number one, you 25. My grandma is dang on 50 something. Come on now, be for real.
Hell, don't start that with my grandma.
No, for real.
I don't care if you was innocent or not.
Cut it out. Cut it out. You had me right there, but I let that slide. So I'm like, okay, that's cute. You had me right there. So I'm like, okay, y'all, we get home. They still arguing. We get out the car. So my grandma got upstairs and downstairs. My grandma was on the top step. She was on the step like beside it, like going down. Y'all, she raised her hand. She did this.
She raised her hand at your grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
She did this.
Yeah.
I said, okay. So my grandma backed up. Y'all, I did her ass in. Do you hear me? I did her ass in. I hope you can't watch this video, but I did your ass in.
Yeah.
And y'all, we was on the dang on steps, and it was over for my grandma. She was like, Kayla, stop. But first my grandma said, you should have hit her with a frying pan. And now you telling me to stop. Like, make up your dang on mind. So anyways, y'all, I get her, mind you, I'm on the top steps, so I already had that upper hand on her anyway. We get finished fighting. By the time we finished fighting, y'all, we at the last step. Like, we on the bottom steps. So I had her on the floor, y'all. I had her on the floor. Y'all, it's the fan downstairs. She went downstairs to grab the fan. She tried to throw it at me. So my aunt, she tried to break it up. She tried to grab the fan from her hand. Y'all, it was so much. So then she said she called the police for harassment.
Not you called the police, but you raised your hand at an elderly lady.
For harassment. Right. That was pretty crazy.
And then for that to be your adopted sister, cousin?
That was my grandma adopted kid.
Your adopted cousin?
Not adopted nothing to me.
She your aunt?
Yeah, girl. She called her brother. She called her mama. She called everybody.
So she called her real family?
She called her real family. She was being harassed by her fake family. But clock that too.
Clock that. She was clocking her.
Okay, first fight.
Shit, my first fight. I'm gonna just say this first fight that I remember. I think I was in high school. I was in 10th grade. I was new to Norfolk High School, and so
they always want to try the new ones.
They always want to try the new ones. So I was cool with these girls, basically. So I promise you, we was just long story short. We was just like we was hanging out, and then I guess a day or two went by. She started acting funny. One day on the bus, we was getting on the bus. Y'all know how skinny the owl is on the bus.
Yeah, that's owl skinny as hell.
Yeah, the owl skinny.
Look at us now. We wouldn't be able to get in the owl.
So when we was basically it wasn't even an owl. You know how you getting on the bus and you know the steps right there in front of the bus?
Right, y'all didn't even make it on the bus?
We didn't even make it on the bus.
Dang.
No, the fight didn't happen here. This is how it started.
Okay.
We basically trying to get on the bus at the same time, and she basically bumped me. And so I was like, I don't think I ever confronted her on why she bumped me, but I was just like, when people was asking me like why I don't like her, I was just like, she bumped me. And she just really never gave a fuck. But mind you, we just was hanging out.
Right. What was the point of her bumping you?
I don't know. So then I wanted to fight her after that. So then we was young. Y'all know how kids be popping off on the phone. You start cussing, you get to say cuss words, and your mom not around.
Oh my God, right.
I was cussing her out. She was cussing me out. So I said I'll pull up to your house. I was at my god sister's house, who used to take me to all my fights. And the girl told me to pull up. She was at home. She basically told me to come earlier, but she said she wasn't home, but she was lying. She was waiting till her grandma had got off work. But I ended up pulling up. And long story short, I got out the car, and my god sister said, Jamaica, if you gonna fight her, go fight her right now. Like, I ain't driving all this way for nothing. Because all the girl wanted to do was stay on the porch and talk. Oh, no. So she came off the steps. I told her to come off the steps. She come off the steps with her grandma. And I'm like...
Not the grandma.
With the grandma. So
Grandma, sit down.
We had started fighting when she came off the steps, and the grandma tried to break it up, and I literally drew my hand at the grandma.
Oh my God.
And something came over me, and it took my hand down, and I didn't hit the grandma.
What came over you?
I don't know, but I did it to her.
The spirit came over you.
And I was supposed to do that to her. To the grandma.
You supposed to do what to the grandma?
But I ain't hit the grandma. I just ended up beating the girl up, and then I ended up leaving, and then the police ended up pulling up to my mama's house.
They called the police?
They called the police, and the
What's
police
up with y'all and the motherfucking police?
And I was scared, and I told her myself.
Bruh. Not you told them, what they do?
They basically warned me and told me how I can go to jail for trespassing, and told me like why I was fighting her. That wasn't cool type shit, and yeah, I can go to jail if I ever do it again.
She started it though.
She started it.
Shouldn't have bumped into me.
But they told me I pulled up to her property, so. And I was on her property.
But
That's the end.
at the end, y'all, it's freaking raining out here.
It
And we
is
is still-
pouring.
And y'all see these worst ass kids. What? Okay, hold on. We finna go. But yeah, y'all. So y'all finna see Jamaica on my channel.
Okay.
Make sure y'all comment some videos y'all want us to do.
Remember, like, comment, and
motherfucking
subscribe.
Yeah. And I don't know what videos we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna think of some because it's time for us to go up.
Yeah. Period.
Tired of this. And we out.
We out.
What it's like to know me. Never said, hey, you approach me. I've been thinking about you and you only. And we just like a fuck, that's nothing else. You know, I'm falling in love, that's what someone